Hello, so today it's a lovely January morning, a wellness January morning on the farm, and myself and Gianna are going to take you on a little tour around the experience of Reyt Sauna, which is on the field. So when you arrive, here's the car park, and it's basically at the top of the field, but I would suggest that you walk down this way, down along the side of the Copleys kitchen, with our lovely mural, all about how you make lovely stuff with proper milk and proper sugar beet from British Sugar, and our fruit and vegetables that we grow. And then come up this way and you will see Reyt Sauna in front of you. You can hear the birds. Oh, it's a little, can you see it? It's a little grey. It's a grey tit, not a blue tit. Oh, bless, spring's on its way. That's the roof being fixed on the Airbnb. And then you just walk straight up here and you can just see it just over there in the corner. But there is a path here. Bearing in mind it is January and it's muddy. This is the least muddy way today.
And we've arrived.
Sweat and plunge. That's new. I don't know if I fancy plunging. Fire and ice. I am, are you? You go. Oh, look, you got your merch out as well. Very good. Oh, I haven't seen this since you've done all this bit.
That's good.
It looks good, doesn't it? I'm not sure I'm going to wear a hat. You're meant to though, aren't you?
You can, yeah, if you want to wear this one, because I'm going to take this one. I'm going to use that one.
I think you can wear that.
See if we steam up. Look at the view.
It's stunning, isn't it, really?
You can even see the sheep.
Okay, so this is the lovely Natalie, and we've come up here. This is our office today, so this is much nicer than our normal office, isn't it, Gianna? So wanting to really get across to our viewers the benefits of everything. Well, tell them everything that you do at Reyt Sauna, but also the benefits to them, what it actually means. Because I think there's so much, oh, it's this, it's that, it's the next thing. So we thought we'd come to the Oracle, find out direct, and a lot of people call it contrast therapy. I call it like fire and ice. People call it, you know, sweat and plunge, all different things. So tell us, what is it, and why should people come? What are they going to get from it in a...
Okay, so contrast therapy then, in very basic terms, is cold followed by heat, or heat followed by cold, whichever way you want to do it, and you contrast between them. Generally what we, like within the 55-minute sessions that we offer, you get about 3 transitions in.
Okay.
So what would happen is you come along, you do the briefing, we give you some tips on what's the best way to approach it, and then you jump in sauna. Once you've had enough in the sauna, always listening to your body, out you get, quick shower, and then you're in the cold tubs. But we always stress that the cold, if you just want to come and use the sauna, then that's absolutely fine, because there's lots of benefits just from sauna.
Because like today you could just stand outside because it's freezing outside, or they could just go into the shower, couldn't they, if they don't?
Absolutely.
So what's the sort of, how much time would you suggest in here? I mean, I know you've got the little, you've monitored them and you've...
I mean, 10 minutes, the thing with the heat and cold is everybody's tolerance is very different. So what I always stress to people is always listen to your body. For women especially, depending on time of the month, that can have a massive impact on how tolerant you are to heat and cold. Yeah. We generally recommend 10 to 15 minutes in here, but again, because this is wood fired, temperature just goes up and up throughout the day. So if you're an earlier session, you might stay in longer than a later session.
Yes, yeah.
So that's the uniqueness of this. It is wood fueled. And then in the cold tubs, anything from 30 seconds. The thing with the cold is getting to the point where you can regulate your breathing, because when you get in there, it's very normal. The cold shock will make you hyperventilate. But what we try and say is try and regulate that breathing, and once you're regulated, then you can get out. But again, it's how you're feeling.
Okay, so So on the body, what's the sauna bit going to bring to the benefits to the human body?
Okay,
To the likes of...
Yeah, so a big one for sauna is cardiovascular health.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of research now suggesting that sauna mimics moderate to high intensity exercise.
Oh good, so I've actually been in the gym for
Basically,
ages.
yeah.
That's our workout done
Oh,
for
that's
the day.
it.
Yeah. So it increases your blood pressure, increases your heart rate, increases your breathing rate, which is very similar to training. Or if you have trained, then coming and getting in the sauna will extend your training.
Okay, yeah.
So some people have started using it in that sense as well. So that's a big one. Another big one, there's a lot of research going into brain health.
Mm-hmm.
So looking at reducing dementia and Alzheimer's, like your risk. And then a massive one is recovery. So I do get a lot of like people who do high rocks, CrossFit coming through for the recovery. And how that works is more the contrasting between heat and cold. In the cold, you're getting constriction in your blood vessels. In here, you're getting dilation, so it's getting that blood flowing to get rid of all that.
It's a bit like the skiers do with what I call it knife, but I think it's called neep, where you go hot, cold with your muscles and your calves when you've been skiing. Same principle, isn't it?
But a big one here at Reyt Sauna, which I haven't even touched on yet, is obviously the amazing view we've got. And being in nature, so that's a massive one, like that connection to nature. Because I do get a lot of people coming who, they've got saunas at the gym, but they prefer to come here because they're just looking at four walls.
And I think the thing is with us, the three of us, because we see it every day, we don't actually attribute much, we like it, don't say not much value, but you become a bit blind to it, don't you? But actually when you actually look at it, and the little sheep are there.
I know, and every time you come, there's something different. Like yesterday, I came and sheep were further up, so and then landscape changes as well.
Well, all the apple orchard, that'll be your next thing. So come sort of probably in the next 4 weeks, all the blossoms will start to come, depending on what the weather does. And then obviously you've got the strawberries there as well. So there's always something.
And the trees as well, we're surrounded by, there's a tree at each corner at site, I've noticed. So.
We love trees.
You might even catch a strawberry planting at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the same question with regards to the ice, or not the ice, the plunge, the cold element of the contrast.
With the cold, the biggest thing, like, because you can do these independently as well. So with the cold, the biggest thing is the dopamine. They're saying, like, again, research says that it increases your dopamine by up to 250%.
Wow.
So your dopamine is like your motivation. So if you get in the cold, obviously, and you're just doing cold, not contrast, then you will feel that motivation, that alertness, and then your endorphin as well, like you're happy, you're feeling happy. So it is really great for mood enhancement, the cold.
Definitely.
But again, cold is great for inflammation as well, so that's inflammation anywhere in your body, not necessarily just in your muscles, that could be in your gut as well. So
I don't think people attribute actually the gut, how important it is to everything else. That sort of all feeds through into the farm shop and not ultra processed food and all of that side. So that's a really good, one of the main reasons that you're here is because of the tie-up with what we do in the farm shop, although we're not really very good at preaching because we don't want to preach to people, but the people that come here get that, so should get you too.
But what I would say is, like, the number one for the contrast therapy is nervous system regulation. So it is because you go in between the hot and cold, you're getting that fight and flight response then into your parasympathetic, which is your rest and digest. So you're switching between both quite rapidly. So then you're practicing how to do that.
Yes.
Because obviously we live in a highly stressed sort of culture. We're constantly up here, and it's like how we're regulating that stress. So a lot of people do use it for stress management, because they get that calm afterwards, and then that obviously then contributes to your sleep as well, and things like this. Like, sleep's a massive one.
Very important, isn't it, sleep? And then people talk about, I might have just got this off telly and it could be complete nonsense, but you'll tell me. So getting the sort of this bit of your neck, getting that in the water, is there a nerve, is it vagus nerve?
Yeah, so it is, so that's your vagus nerve and your brown fat as well. So your first one is your vagus nerve. So your vagus nerve is very closely linked to your parasympathetic, which is your rest and digest. So they are saying that the cold on your vagus nerve does activate your vagus nerve as well. Your vagus nerve comes out of your brain and it runs under your diaphragm. So that's the reason that we talk about diaphragmatic breathing as well, because that's another activator of your vagus nerve. But they are saying now that cold on your neck actually does activate your vagus nerve.
Okay.
And then your vagus nerve is the quickest way into your, and innervating your vagus nerve is the quickest way into your parasympathetic nervous system, which is back into that calm state. And then you've also got something called brown fat up there. That's where your biggest brown fat stores are. So brown fat are called, what they're finding now is they didn't really know what brown fat was until recently. Babies have lots of brown fat, and babies can't regulate their own temperature. They use brown fat to regulate the temperature. Now what they see with brown fat is that there's a decline as people get older. And what brown fat is it's non-shivering thermogenesis. So when you're in the cold, you'll shiver to get yourself warm. As you do it more and more, your body produces, well, it can actually change white fat to brown fat. And your brown fat is the non-shivering heat production.
Right.
So it's full of something called mitochondria, which is like a powerhouse to produce heat. So as soon as you're in the cold, your body uses brown fat to produce energy. For you to increase your body temperature.
Because brown fat, I understand it is, they call it good fat, don't they?
Yeah. Well, your brown fat is the one, it uses a lot of energy because it's full of mitochondria. So its purpose is to use glucose from your blood to create energy, to produce heat when your body needs it. So that's the reason they're seeing it in a lot of people who like live in cold climates or in winter swimmers. They've got higher brown fat stores because they need it to produce energy quick.
Yes.
So that's why now there's a lot of research going into cold for weight management and cold for diabetes.
That's interesting. So when I was skiing the other day, my fingers and my toes, I get really cold now, and I never used to. So I'm guessing that's because I'm losing, with my age, I know it's hard to believe, I'm in my 50s, breathing in, etc. I'm losing that level of brown fat, so I'm feeling the cold more than I used to. Yeah, so it declines as you get older, and they're also found as well that people with diabetes and people that are obese have got lower brown fat stores as well, which is quite interesting. And then so by doing something like the ice element, that can actually
increase your brown fat stores, because your body can actually, this is what research is suggesting, that your body can convert white fat stores, which everybody's aware of white fat to brown fat. Okay. It can do the conversion. Okay. So that's where the saying most your brown fat is.
Okay. And will it go from here?
Well, I'm hoping so. That's where I'm feeling it.
Right.
We'll try the cold and see.
Yes. See what happens if I come out and I look 3 inches smaller. We know it's right. Oh, it's interesting. I think there's an awful lot, and when you come here and you can talk to Natalie, there's an awful lot about the breathing, which we spoke about before. But I think that's a whole other level, and you can fill people in as they.
Yeah, and it is just getting like, people are saying, "Oh, is it a trend? Is it a trend?" I mean, I'm an advocate for contrast therapy, so I believe it's not going to be a trend.
No, I don't think it is.
But there's just so much more, because it's getting momentum. There's just so much more like research going into it.
I think people have, if you look at countries where they've got the cold and they use it, when you go to Sweden and Norway and all around there, they do seem.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle and healthy, and we do it when we go skiing.
Yeah.
But of course we don't do it when we're at home normally, unless we come to see you. So I do think when you look at the populations and the health and the style and I think
and as well, they're supposed to be the happiest nations, aren't
absolutely,
they? Scandinavians, so
be a bit Scandi in Ponty. Right, shall we try the contrast now? Now you're nicely warm, hot, melting.
Oh, we're stuck.
The wood's expanded. Oh man. Right, so now we've done in there. Yeah. And now we're going to brace ourselves. Is there a trick to getting in, or do you just do it?
So getting in, like if you drop down on your exhale, and then even though you're going to get that cold shock response, so if you can almost, I know it's like, it is hyperventilation, but if you can kind of control that, so go with it. I always say to people, so go with that. And then as you feel more relaxed, then. Yeah. And then if you can get to full nasal breathing, then amazing, but whatever feels good.
And do we put a timer on just in case we freeze?
We can put a timer on, because I don't want to do more than 2 minutes.
Get CPR ready.
Yeah. One in the cafe. Okay, right. My bath was so warm this morning. opposite.
Ready?
Ready?
I'm just inhaling. I'm doing it all wrong. See, this is the pro. Holy cow. It's worth it that time. Well done.
We've done it a few times. Is this the worst one?
Well done.
Breathe.
Think of the background fella.
And that vagus nerve.
Oh my God.
How you feeling?
Do you want to talk about it, Natalie?
I can do.
So the benefits of this.
So basically,
Get
when you get in, it's very normal, like I said before, to get that hyperventilation. So that is just like, that's very normal, and your brain's screaming at you to jump out, and that's your fight and flight kicking in.
Yeah, it's going now.
I think you've controlled your breathing there.
And then as you get to that regulated state and you can control your breathing, then what's happening there is you're getting almost like it'd be your parasympathetic that's telling you to jump out and run away, which happens with the cold.
Yeah.
But then you get a kind of rebound with it's your sympathetic, your fight and flight telling you to jump out and run away, but then you get a rebound of your parasympathetic because your nervous systems are exclusive, only one can work, they can't both work at the same time.
Okay, right.
So when you're in your sympathetic, your body wants to bring you back down to balance, so it'll kick in your parasympathetic.
Very
That's
good.
what should happen anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There we go.
And then there's massive benefits as well, what research is saying around immune function as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So like your seasonal cold reduction, seeing a reduction in
Gianna,
that.
you better crack on. Get in, you've got a cold.
I know.
But not getting in, actually that's a really important point, because when your body is already under stress,
Okay.
getting in the cold is an additional stressor.
Okay, so you're all right.
Oh, I've got away with it today then.
When you're ill, cold has got a little bit of bad press because people like sitting there for too long. And,
Yeah.
You know, as I always say to people, you know, it's like training for a marathon. If you're gonna run a marathon, you won't go out first session and run a marathon.
So the benefit here is you're here as well.
Yeah.
So if you can spot the signs of somebody, right, come on, you need to get out, or you've been in there too long or whatever, you've got that security blanket, especially for first timers. But then you just mentioned about a membership, so you've got a membership club as well.
Yeah, we've got quite a few members that come. We have like a 2-monthly membership or 4-monthly membership.
Okay.
But as well as that, you get discounts. So you get like 10%, and then the upper membership you get 15% on events, because we do quite a lot of events, like on full moons, and obviously coming into spring and summer we'll be doing more events.
Yeah, using the flowers or whatever. Sunflowers, which are going to be much better this year because we're going to grow taller. She says.
I'm going to get out.
You've done well over 2 minutes without realising. Yeah.
See, that's
Yeah.
fine now.
Just get through it. You're staying in.
Saying it. So how do you feel, Gianna?
Do you know what? I honestly had a tight chest this morning from running in the cold yesterday, and I feel like I can breathe so much better.
That's good.
Yeah.
I feel in a much better mood. I was a bit stressed this morning, so I feel less stressed, and I think
We're already feeling the benefits.
feeling the benefits. Yeah, it's not a myth; it's true. So, shall we go to the cafe and get a nice warm drink?
I think we should.
Because, you know, really what we've done is we've done a full workout. sat still, chilling out, literally.
It's well deserved, I
It
think.
is well deserved. Let's go get ourselves a nice hot chocolate, I think, don't you?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
We're back dressed again, aren't we?
Yes, dress. Fingers are back to normal, feeling a bit more human. Treat time now.
Absolutely.
Pop down to the cafe, and I've gone for, well, what have you gone for first?
I've got a matcha, a nice matcha.
Yes.
But as a little bit of a treat, I've got white chocolate syrup.
We have burned lots of calories
We
off it,
have,
haven't we?
yeah. So it's like you get the health benefits of the matcha, because you've got that little treat of l'orange.
And it's my favourite one. And then I've gone for a hot chocolate with a toasted marshmallow.
Yeah.
I never have hot chocolate. This is going to be a real treat. So I don't even know how to attempt this. I'm going to try and
Now I'm going to drink some and then submerge it. Cheers.
Cheers. It is good.
Nice.
And this is like, it's got slow release caffeine, so you don't get the crash like you do with coffees. It's quite sustainable throughout the day. It's got loads of antioxidants.
Yes.
Boosts metabolism.
Yes.
It's got all sorts.
This has got lots of sugar. Everything you shouldn't have, but tastes really nice. So
You better.
yeah, I think so. We've been busy enough, haven't we? And this is just pure indulgence at Moo Café. So
We've had a lovely wellness morning, haven't we?
I've been very good, and I do feel a lot better. And really, we should do it more often. Shouldn't we? I'm sure we can work it in somewhere.
Maybe we can schedule meetings up there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.